Hey there, fans of Brotherly Love Wrestling. It is I, Vic Delicious.
Philly's own, the Mecca here.
It is the real McCoy, J.D.X. Justin D. Xavier. And
it's your man, CD, the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels.
Hello, boys and girls. This is your old friend RJ City.
Hey there, Brotherly Love Wrestling. Bill Carr here.
Hey everyone, this is two-time guest Wheeler Yuta.
Two bozos from Philadelphia flapping their gums about pro wrestling this, pro wrestling that.
Which is not that unique in the grand scheme of things yet.
You are in for a treat because you're tuned in to Brotherly Love Wrestling.
Philadelphia, are you ready? No! They said, are you ready?
This is Brotherly Love Wrestling Podcast, your first stop for everything professional wrestling. So sit back and enjoy wrestling talk at its finest with your hosts, Larry Hall and Joe Corrado.
Welcome, everybody, to Brotherly Love Wrestling.
Hold on, my fat roll's fucking rolling up Jimmy Hart, making him look all weird and shit, like a midget. He looked like a floating head for a second there.
Like he was recast in Fantasy Island. He's the new tattoo.
The Hards, boss, the Hards.
I wonder how many people get that reference.
Oh, man, I'm surprised I get that reference. That was before my time.
I know.
Your time. Our time. Yeah.
So on the show this week, we will be touching on the continuation.
At the start of this one can go any which way.
Yeah, the road to WrestleMania has officially begun, and it is an overdrive with Monday Night Raw. SmackDown was like coming off of Royal Rumble. It was good. We had Sami Zayn attack Roman Reigns and set up Elimination Chamber, so we know they're facing each other Elimination Chamber, which is cool.
Which is what they predicted.
Yes.
Is what we thought.
Yeah.
Or that spoiler was right.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But we really want to jump into what happened.
No. Let's not bypass it. We just started it. It's literally the hottest commodity in all of wrestling. Sami Zayn in the Bloodline story.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Against Roman Reigns.
Yes.
The other hottest commodity, maybe even a hotter commodity when it boils all down to it, when it comes to wrestling, not wrestling, just main.
The reason
level.
Sami Zayn is hot is because of Roman Reigns' group, of course.
Oh,
and Reigns. Yeah.
I mean, Sami doesn't hit this level without it being against Roman.
Yeah. Or all the story that has gone into
this. How
yes.
elaborate of a story this is and how many twists and turns and stalls and starts.
Yeah.
It's happening at Elimination Chamber. It's happening at Elimination Chamber. I get it to an extent because it's Sammy's hometown, and I said that really fucking Pennsylvania.
You definitely sounded like McAfee on that one.
Fucking Pat McAfee
you
on
did.
that one.
Yeah.
It's his hometown. It's the story's right there. I mean, I get why they did it. The thing that has me perplexed and wondering, and I guess this is part of the intrigue, is like, you don't think he's going to win against Roman right before Mania.
He doesn't. There's no way.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's where, and now you're thinking, huh?
No, you don't go to all this the Cody Rhodes stuff,
but you don't
if he's going to like.
No. Here's the thing, though. Does Triple H have a plan up his sleeve? Does he have a way? Does something happen? Because right now, it would be absolutely absurd to not have Sami Zayn win or to not have him main eventing WrestleMania.
Who?
Sami Zayn.
I don't think it would be absurd. Granted, do I think that Sami Zayn deserves it? Yes, I think Sami Zayn
But isn't that the ultimate payoff? Isn't that the ultimate that he dethrones he goes through all of this storyline? Isn't that the ending where he finally not only gets over the hump from mid-Carter, but he goes through Roman Reigns to get isn't that the best finale to this?
I have two answers to that question.
Oh, I'm out of breath. Hurry, Larry, save us.
The first answer is yes. Of course, that in a perfect world, that is the perfect ending to a perfect story. Yes, but
isn't it?
But
okay.
Second answer, no, it is not, because the perfect ending to a story with Roman Reigns involves Cody Rhodes. That story, there is more than one royal family in wrestling, is a better story than the Sami Zayn one. Whether people want to,
I don't know, man. I honestly, I don't think that's a foregone conclusion. I think that's I think that's your strong opinion, but I think there's going to be just as strong as an argument for Sami Zayn. I get it, the whole history lesson that you're getting with Cody and everything like that, and he was never good enough. He did his thing in WWE. He left.
Undesirable to undeniable.
I get it. It's that whole thing, and he took himself right out of the picture at AEW, right out of the picture to never win that main title.
Yeah,
he took himself right out, and he carried through with it. Now, had he stayed, I don't know if he would have, or if he would have probably had to have somehow got rid of that. But that's not the point. He goes through AEW, leaves, comes back, WrestleMania. Huge ovation, crazy pop, crazy. I'll say it's a surprise, because even though it was said it was going to happen, they still play that, like, your mind plays tricks on you. You're just like,
and that
could it really be
the worst kept secret.
Yeah, but you still have that doubt in your mind that
could they swerve us?
Could they swerve us and it not happen? But with that being said, and how great of a story that is, we live in the now.
We do live in the now.
We don't live in the what ifs or the what happened in the past. We live in the now.
Yes.
And in the now, Sami fucking Zayn has completely got himself to the tippity top. I don't think even Cody right now is in the Sami Zayn fucking discussion. He's so over. He's so over. He's going to be in his home fucking town. Do you understand?
Easy with the mic. The mic.
I know. This is what I want the people to understand and to hear. You want to talk? You want to talk about cataclysmic, atmospheric pop for something to happen, and you want to talk about a fucking moment in his fucking hometown to make up for the fucking screw job? Montreal has been patient enough. Their fucking hockey team hasn't been good since the fucking 90s.
Good. Fuck that team.
That's beside the point. That's all they have. That's pretty much all they got. They got nothing else. They took the Expos away from them. They got nothing in the sports world. They were screwed over in 97. You're talking about, I don't know, in this moment, in this climate of the WWE, I think Sami Zayn supersedes Cody Rhodes, even with the backstory. I just think of the work that was done has completely wiped away anything else that you could possibly have happen. But I love the fact that you're thinking so hard to come up with a counterpoint.
Oh, no, I'm just waiting.
Go ahead.
I wasn't thinking. I was waiting. The reason, and first of all, to preface all this, I want you to be right. I want the Sami Zayn Roman Reigns. I want that. I think, yes, that is the ultimate payoff for what we have been seeing while Cody has been gone and hurt. But I'll ask you a question off of this to see if it would make sense.
Okay.
Would you rather see it happen and him win both titles, or would you rather him face Roman for one title and Cody face him for the other? And then that way you get both stories, one night for one night for the other. But remember, one of those nights is not going to be a main event because you still have Rhea Ripley and Charlotte.
All right. So my initial, as you were saying, my initial thought it was a no-brainer of an answer.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if you do the 2 matches in 2 nights, I think that hurts Roman a lot more. Because here's the thing.
Wait,
Okay,
go ahead.
If both titles don't leave Roman, in one part of those two stories is completely dead.
Why?
Because if one of the two loses, I think it kills all momentum.
I think it makes it better. And here, I'll tell you my thinking on why.
All right.
Now, I like the one world champion thing.
Okay.
I like having definitive, that's the guy for our company, whether it's Raw or SmackDown, doesn't fucking matter. He's the guy, which is why you're getting the storyline on Raw, the storyline on SmackDown, you're getting both there. The reason I say I think it makes it better is, and I'm going to put it like this, night 2 should be Roman. Main event. Night 1 should be the ladies. Night 2 should be Sami Zayn versus Roman Reigns for whatever title, whatever they want to designate it. And night 1 should be Cody Rhodes. That way,
who wins?
Cody beats Roman night 1.
Okay.
And he brings back the winged eagle.
Selfishly doing that. All right.
Yes, absolutely. Night 2 now you have a worried Paul Heyman, worried about the psyche of the tribal chief, worried about what could possibly happen, worried, and not only that, we can keep Jey Uso off TV the entire fucking time until the second night of WrestleMania. And he comes in and he helps Sami Zayn win that title. The build, the pop. You still get Cody fulfilling his father's destiny with something that he never did and getting that moment in night 1. And you could even do it to open the show. Have that historic moment so you have that massive time frame in between the women main eventing. And then
I feel
night 2.
Awful for whoever has to follow that.
Of course.
Absolutely.
But again,
awful.
You can put a Logan Paul versus Rollins who are workhorses and they're going to do these spots that are going to be incredible. It's going to be a great match.
The fucking crowd's going to be wiped.
True.
Those two matches.
True. But it's Mania. It's Mania. It's the best match of the year.
Instead of the beer and the popcorn, they just got to be throwing out fucking energy drinks for the fucking crowd. Hey,
but
it might get a little dangerous because I don't trust a lot of wrestling fans to catch it.
Does that not seem a little bit better? And it doesn't not do that.
You this. As you described it, I liked it.
Okay.
I'm perfectly fine if that were to happen.
Now, the problem is, and I think the second one, and this is more likely, is there is only one world champion, and we're only getting either Sami Zayn or Cody Rhodes versus Roman at Mania. What if Elimination Chamber is Sami's payoff and he loses in his hometown?
Yes, I don't like that.
I know that. A lot of people aren't going to like it, but that just amplifies the match with Cody. Because it makes Roman, it makes Roman not that Roman can't get any more strong than he is, but it just stacks the deck more for Cody Rhodes. You have Sami Zayn going for that title. He's never fought for a major title like this, albeit in his fucking hometown, even more. To Sami Zayn, granted, of course he wants to win the title. I'm sure he does. But that in itself, he's already said this bloodline thing is tops in his career. And then he gets to fight for the title in his hometown. Even if he doesn't win, that's huge for Sami Zayn.
I don't disagree, but I do not like the payoff.
I know. I honestly don't either. What I think is more realistic is Cody.
I think they're afraid of the aftermath and what would be next for Sami Zayn. I don't think they know how to get him.
True. I agree there.
To that next level.
Because
to be a legitimate.
We all know Roman has that new contract to where he's not going to be around a lot.
That's what they're saying.
So if that's the case, and not just rumor, and it really is that way, you're going to need to have a guy that's going to wrestle all the time, a.k.a. Cody or Sami. I just think it's going to be Cody. I don't think they have enough faith in Sami Zayn, and it's not Sami's fault. He's proven to be over and be amazing at what he does. They have faith in Cody. The pedigree is there with Cody. He has grown since he has left. It's all going to be Cody.
I don't know.
And look, If I'm wrong, great.
Here's the thing.
Like, I'm happy to be wrong.
Here's the downside of that.
Mhm.
If the crowd is so upset and we get another Daniel Bryan at Royal Rumble type thing,
yeah,
the fans they're not gonna care. They're not gonna care if Cody wins. They know who they want. And if it's not who they want, look.
So, all right, let's move to last night.
Okay.
Since we're already talking about Cody. Last night you have the promo, Cody Rhodes coming out, and then Paul Heyman comes out. And this promo is the reason why I'm saying it's going to be Cody Rhodes, because they know how hot Sami Zayn is and how much the fans want. They want to at least do whatever they can to try and deflect some of that Sami Zayn love and build a little bit more on Cody. And that promo last night, which me and you both agree was fucking amazing. It got personal. It felt real. I really do believe it was real. You had Heyman almost break character, telling him he got him with the smile and the tear and everything about the story with Dusty. That's why Cody, it's going to be that. They had to deflect a little bit of that Sami Zayn love onto Cody and build that even more. And that did it last night.
Yeah, I think that was a huge help. I mean, that was amazing. The whole back and forth. And I want to say this, and it's going to sound like a shot.
Okay.
But it's not. It's just me thinking how I'm thinking.
I think I know what you're going to say. Go ahead.
Cody's always, not always, but for a while now, he's always felt like a main event, like a big deal. He's gotten himself to that point.
Yes.
Like he feels like a big deal. And I think that one of those final feuds when they were still Bullet Club with Omega, I think that truly helped him get there.
Yeah, I agree.
Like he was hanging with the best wrestler in the world. I think that just helped his confidence. And then after that, the promos and all of that have gotten they're fucking almost tops.
The build with him and Dustin, the Attitude Era versus the New Era, and that
Absolutely
promo, like
insane.
all that, yeah.
I mean, Cody just feels at home. Like he feels like this is. Here's how I'm going to put this, and it's going to sound weird.
Okay.
And if other people watch this show, they would probably not like it. But
okay, what do you mean by other people?
Younger people.
Okay.
WWE right now feels like an adult, like a mature, as mature can be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using that
loosely. I got you.
Like a mature wrestling / entertainment product.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like Cody was wasted in AEW because I don't think anyone could hang with him, and he actually had to dial it back. Like I feel like their bookings and storylines is more elementary and more not as immature. Like I feel like they're.
I think immature might be the wrong word. I don't think
I don't feel like they're serious.
They don't. Yes, I'll give you serious might be a good one, but they are not story driven as the WWE is.
Well, with Triple H.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I told you I like this story. I want a good build, and I could even take subpar wrestling as long as the build and the story throughout was really entertaining.
Yeah. And that's what you're getting, but you know the wrestling is going to be.
Yeah, I mean, there's some things like that I don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
Like I love a good gimmick.
Well, yeah,
like
absolutely.
I love a good gimmick. I think a good gimmick could go a long way.
Yes.
Orange Cassidy is probably my best example of that. I love that gimmick, and I don't get tired of it. Like I know a lot of people get tired of it. Like he's still doing the same thing. It's still fucking entertaining. Like I love like a good gimmick.
Yeah.
Like I think that makes up for some, like, even if they can't wrestle like that. Like I feel like
derailment real quick. Danhausen, that still work for you?
All right. So I just recently saw a picture of the Jericho Cruise.
That's why I thought it.
And I saw Jericho dressed as Danhausen, and I thought it was hysterical.
Yeah.
I think he still works. I think Danhausen still works for me.
Even though he's absolutely meaningless in AEW.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. he might be meaningless in a sense that he's not doing anything like substantial, like match wise or like, but he's substantial in the fact that he's still entertaining and he's still goofy and he's still getting everybody to kind of like act like an idiot. Like he serves a purpose great for that. And I think that's his lane. And I think he owns that lane.
I agree. Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah.
Like he just gets stupid shit over. We knew a lot of wrestlers that got stupid shit over.
Yeah.
Jericho being one of them.
I was going to say, the king of doing that.
Yeah. And I love that.
Yeah.
I love stupid shit.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to badmouth AEW. Like I still like parts of it. I just don't like their story. Like I feel like Cody was better than that. Like I feel like
I think him leaving made the glaring hole of them lacking that because he left.
Yeah.
Especially, I mean, if Tony Khan's booking or the EVPs are booking, whoever it is, I think it has taken a step back since Cody left.
Cody had a better mind.
Yes.
He has a better wrestling mind.
Yeah.
Even entertainment wise. Like he knows that.
Yeah.
He knows what's always worked. Here's the thing. It's always worked. It is a tried and true tested fucking theory.
Yeah.
And it works.
Yeah, well, yeah, absolutely.
And he knows that. And AEW wants to try and reinvent that. They want to try and reinvent the wheel. I don't think it's going to work. I just don't. This chair's making fucking noises.
You keep.
I don't think it's going to work
the wall.
as well as anybody. Like I think there's a cap on it. On AEW. I think that they have a glass ceiling. And without like a story driven is something that's more relatable, because what have we always said wrestling is? It's a male soap opera. It's always been like that. And it's fucking worked. It fucking worked in the 80s, worked in the 90s, it really worked in the early 2000s, late 90s. But that was more like a Jerry Springer meets soap opera.
Yep.
That's kind of what that was, like a demented fucking soap opera.
Yeah.
But it worked.
Yeah, it worked.
Yeah, the whole fucking story thing, as cheesy as it is, and as not real as it is, I mean, I like the fact that they can play with that.
So I still, this is where I said I still had a different talking point.
Yes.
That came up. Well, because I want to stick sort of in the AEW thing, not sort of with AEW. So I saw this tweet and I wanted to get your take on it because of the way you have been feeling most recently with AEW.
Sure.
So this person tweeted out, Vince McMahon purchased the WWF in 1983. Or 82, sorry, 82. In 3 years, he created the massive megastar, Hulk Hogan, and obviously WrestleMania, that whole period of 4 years.
He knew he wanted it to be entertaining.
Tony Khan has now had a 4-year run in AEW.
Nowhere. Not even.
What? But I know. Yeah. No, it's not comparing. What would you call AEW's greatest achievement in the 4 years?
Getting CM Punk to come back to wrestling.
Really?
Yeah.
That's it?
100%. And that isn't even something from their roster. I just think that getting CM Punk to come back was the most memorable thing that they've ever done. He was one of the last big names.
Yeah.
And since he left to still now, they've chanted his name everywhere you fucking went, especially Chicago, but everywhere, every crowd always started a CM Punk chant.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
And I think that's AEW's claim to fame, is getting CM Punk to come back. I don't think anything else even comes close. No moment that they've had, they don't have a big enough star. CM Punk was that big star.
And you don't think a Moxley,
no,
or
Moxley,
like Danielson, or Omega, the Bucks, none of them.
Nope.
Not, I'm not saying are bigger than Punk. That I'm just saying.
But that's the thing, though. They're
big stars.
They're not. So therefore, their moment is not as big as that. He's the bigger star. He was the bigger name, dude. Did you get goosebumps any other time that AEW did anything? Like legitimate, like goosebumps, like you were like, oh fuck, man, this is incredible.
Yeah, no, the Cody Dustin match was incredible.
Yeah, but I don't think that match was as big as this return.
I'll give you that.
I
mean, it was big and it was
felt
meaningful.
Big. It was big and it was meaningful, but it's still nowhere near, not even anywhere near CM Punk coming back. The feeling that you got hearing that fucking music,
yeah,
dude, amped the fuck up, goosebumps all over, just fucking and just ear to ear smile.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you want to feel. You don't want to feel miserable.
Yeah.
You don't want to think like, oh, this was kind of cool, but no, this was fucking amazing.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah.
And I bet you we can go on fucking YouTube or something and find out what's their most watched clip. And I'll fucking bet that it's that.
Might have to do that.
Yeah.
Because I'm interested to see.
We can definitely fact check.
Yeah.
I'm going dry mouth because I'm talking too much. Fucking, come on. Would you fucking hold up your end of the bargain? Jesus.
What? You act like I've been silent this whole fucking time. I'm not the one screaming into the goddamn microphone.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that.
No.
Jesus. Why do you let me do things? We should know. I need a short leash. You can't let me go. I'm a peacock. I got to fly on this one.
But I can't let you be a peacock?
You shouldn't.
Okay.
I'm a fucking peacock.
Okay.
You got to let me fly. See what happens when you let me fly? Did you didn't see that go that way?
No, I didn't. No. So moving back to Cody, even though we derailed for a little bit.
That's okay. It was a healthy derail.
It was. It wasn't complete nonsense, which is good for us. Going back to Cody.
We'll let the audience be the judge of that, goddammit.
But not only Cody, because still going down the road to WrestleMania, we have a lot of developments that are happening.
This has been the bulk
of
the whole show. Has been Sami, Roman,
and Cody. Yeah.
We sprinkled in a little bit of CM Punk.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
That is it.
Mm-hmm. But I want to touch on some of the other matches that we're slowly leading towards. We're slowly leaning towards a Bobby Brock
yes, I think
feud
that,
as well.
I think that one's going to be fun.
I think it is too.
I think that one's going to be one of those fun ones. You just sit back like, let's just watch these two guys beat the hell out of each other.
Yes,
exactly. And I think that's going to be fun.
Exactly.
I think that's going to be the funnest match in the goddamn card.
The one question it came to my head. Go ahead. I see a light bulb went off.
No, because now I just remembered. I was like, the men's elimination chamber, is the winner of that get the number one contendership? No, it's for the fucking U.S. title. And I forgot about that.
And I like how that match has stacked up.
Oh, yeah. I think it's
the
like
competitors.
It's a great cross between the over and who they're like trying to build.
Yeah, the competitors are amazing. I think that's going to be entertaining. I think the women's is shaping up nicely.
I think that's fucking screaming Asuka.
I hope so, because I fucking love. I was watching Raw last night.
I mean, it's just
Dark Asuka, man.
I looked at the rest of the. I was like, man, they don't stack up against Asuka. They really don't.
You're right. Yeah, the women's division is weaker than
I'm not even saying that they're weaker. I just think Asuka is that good, and now it's cooler.
Not weaker in a physical sense. I'm saying as star power goes, I think they haven't made their stars big enough yet. The women's stars haven't been big enough.
The ones that they make big, it just revolves around them, and it's harder for them to get. I feel like it's harder for them to get someone else over because the megastars, I feel like they're in the best storylines always. Mm-hmm. Like you've been running Becky at the top for how long? Charlotte at the top for how long? Bayley's been teetering at the top for a long time. Bianca, since she's hit meteoric rise.
From when she came up.
Oh my God, it was insane.
Yeah.
Like she's a fucking megastar.
And deserving
really
too.
Is.
And deserving too. She's
gonna be at the top for a while. Yeah. She's gonna be at the fucking top for a while. It's harder because they don't get as much time.
Yeah.
Obviously, they don't get as much time. And that's part of the issue with creating stars. You're getting bits and pieces. Like you're getting character play a little bit, but you're not getting like the women I just mentioned. You're not getting Like they tried to. Liv Morgan had a flash in the pan, and she fizzled back out. The problem is they don't keep her up there long enough.
Well, and now you got Rhea.
Asuka's always been like right around that. Like she's always meant something.
Yeah.
Like Asuka feels like big. She's like a big match.
But Rhea has gotten to that level now. There's one that has been lower and finally got.
Rhea hasn't risen yet. She's not
on the rise.
She's on the rise, but she's not there yet. I mean, I wholeheartedly believe that if and when she's put in that position, she's going to be one of those that's going to be like, okay, gas pedal. Let's fucking go.
Yeah. I mean, look.
Because she's going to be fucking good. She's going to be really good.
There's another one on the road to WrestleMania. Charlotte and her going for their feud into Mania.
That was a segue. That was a... Give it up for... That was a fucking segue. I taught this man really well. Segued the shit out of that one. My God.
Their match is going to be ridiculous. And again, you have a story attached. You have the history. You have her getting her main event against Charlotte, or not main event, her match against Charlotte for that title, and Charlotte squashing her because she wasn't ready. And now she gets the revenge. Yes, you have the story.
I know that people were like, yeah, her versus Bianca is right there, but I don't have a problem with this one.
No. And I like
so Bianca's going to face the winner of the Chamber.
Yes.
At Mania.
Yes.
That would be cool.
Elevates that match.
That would be cool. It would be a nice swerve. Like someone gets jumped in the back and then we get like a special guest or a special entrant. Like Naomi. She comes back. It's the bloodline.
You are dying for Naomi. You really are. We've been saying that for months now. What was it? Extreme?
She gets her. Was
it Extreme Rules where we said it at first?
She'll get a title match at fucking Mania.
Look, I'm for it.
She comes back and she gets a title match. Someone get jumped in the back. I don't care who it is at this point. Not Asuka.
Anyone but Asuka. But Asuka can lose the match to Naomi, but she gotta be in the match.
Yes.
Okay.
She spared her.
I see. Yeah. But I'm trying to think of anything. Oh, Dominic and Rey Mysterio. Do we get the payoff and Rey's last match at?
I think that's fitting.
Obviously, I think that's where they're going with it.
I don't think. I mean, he's been such a prick that him losing and not beating his dad doesn't hurt him at all because he's still a whiny prick. He could still be that little.
You don't think he puts him over on the way out?
No, I don't think he.
Like the tradition usually goes.
No, I think this is. I mean, if they went that route and he beats his dad in his last match, fuck yeah. I mean, you got something going there.
Yeah.
And he's. How am I going to put this one? I'm in a little predicament. He's a better version of Sammy Guevara right now. They're both like whiny pricks.
Yeah, but Sammy Guevara is way better in the ring than Dominic is.
Dominic Mysterio is doing it the right way, though. Like, he's acting like a whiny prick, but he's probably not one. Like, you've never heard of anything. Sammy Guevara acting like a prick. We kind of... Yeah, like that's kind of him.
There's a backstory behind that part.
Yeah, like he kind of is. He's kind of immature. Like I feel like Dominic Mysterio's acting is a little bit better.
Yeah, you're probably right.
He looks clueless,
right.
but
yeah,
he looks like a clueless idiot. But I think but look, by all means, he might be. But he makes it work. He makes an idiot look. He made it work.
Yeah, you're right.
He's grown on you, hasn't he?
He's gotten better.
Yes, like that's what I'm saying. But that's the thing, though. He hasn't. He's just embraced the fact that he's an idiot.
Well, and
look, he's owning it.
He's not an idiot.
No, but he's playing this like
he is more comfortable in the role he is playing. That is what I'm going to give him.
I'm not wording this correctly, but in my head, this all makes sense.
No, you're right. I get what you're saying, but he's whatever role he was given, where he was completely uncomfortable with it because you could see it coming through the screen. Now, when they cut that promo with Edge and Beth in the ring last night. You could see he was comfortable in what he was doing. When he cutting that promo, he was comfortable with it. That was him. It's becoming him, that character. And yes, it is easier to watch him. It's more aesthetically pleasing watching Dominic play that role than what it was when he first joined the Judgment Day, because it was hard to fucking watch.
Yes.
But now it's a lot better. And that's the other thing we get at Elimination Chamber. We finally get the payoff to the Beth getting, concertoed at Extreme Rules with Edge making say I quit. So now we get Edge, Beth versus Finn and Rhea at Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
So we get that story, but will that lead to The Fiend and Edge at Mania?
Ooh.
We get Brood Edge versus The Fiend Balor at Mania.
Oh, wait. The Fiend Balor.
Or the Fiend Balor, Jesus Christ. The Demon. I'm sorry.
Oh.
No, the Fiend stuck in my head. Yes, the Demon.
Ooh.
Because that was the rumor for Rumble for a little bit. and then
I
it kind
like
of
that.
went away. But I think you don't have a decision, or maybe you do have a decision, and that makes the demon come out of Finn. You have Edge do something so bad and do something to Finn so bad that he needs to bring that out.
I'm listening.
So we lead to
I'm intrigued.
Brood Edge versus the demon Finn Balor.
I like it.
And all this talk we had 6-7 months ago about Rock Roman and the
We don't even
rumors.
care now.
Yes, and the
We don't
rumors
even care.
of a Jack Stone Cold maybe coming back. I don't think we're going. We need that.
I don't think.
Save that for next Mania.
Yeah.
WrestleMania 40. Bring Stone Cold and The Rock back for WrestleMania 40.
Absolutely.
That's what it should be. Yeah. Where's WrestleMania 40 again? There. Yeah, there. That's it. This city back here behind us.
It's like going this
For
way.
those listening, the city of Philadelphia.
It's like that way.
That
That's
way.
south.
That way.
I think that's south.
Yeah. Back there, somewhere. We'll take Austin and Rock from Hollywood. You don't need them in Hollywood. We need them.
All right, let's wrap this turd.
Wrap this turd?
Yep.
Ready to go?
Yep.
All right. So we hope you enjoyed. We'll be talking to you very soon. Thank you for watching and listening. And we'll see you later.